Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Di dalam video kali ini, saya nak share dengan all of you about the Boolean command in AutoCAD. Okay, bagaimana kita nak mengendalikan Boolean command di dalam aktiviti yang boleh kita lakukan di dalam AutoCAD. Okay. So, kalau kita perhatikan, Boolean tu dia berada dalam solid. Okay, dia ada solid menu. Di sini Boolean. Kalau shortcut dia pada home, dia ada solid editing ini. Okay, ketiga-tiga ni. Di mana Boolean ni dia terdiri daripada 3 jenis, iaitu union, subtract dan juga intersect. Alright, Boolean ni macam dalam matematik lah. Dia sama je konsep dia dalam matematik. So kita nak tengok bagaimana ketiga-tiga all these types of Boolean command ni kita boleh aplikasikan, we can apply on our 3D solid modeling. So let's get started. So katakan, you can just create your sketch dekat sini, tetapi I much more, kalau saya lebih suka menggunakan melukis atau menghasilkan 2D sketch di dalam pandangan 3D. Okay, kalau you tak berapa biasa lagi dengan 3D, so you boleh lukis 2D sketch pada pasi XY kalau you still remember. Okay, pasi XY yang macam ni, alright, top, under top, kalau you still remember. Okay, tapi kalau yang mana dah biasa tu, so you can just straight away go to 3D. Okay, 3D solid modeling. So make sure you parallel, go to southwest isometric, ataupun you can straight away bring your cursor, go to home here. Home ni dia automatic southwest isometric view. So let's say I'm going to pick a line here. Then I'm going to create a rectangle 3D solid modeling. So I'm going to on my ortho. So let's say 100. Oh, besar sikit. So I'm going to zoom this. Okay. Dan panjang. Okay, katakan I movekan sikit ni. Pasal dia menghalang US ni, menghalang penglihatan saya atas garisan ni. So I'm going to create another one. Let's say this time I'm going to make 200, 100, and then I'm going to close this. Alright. You remember this is one of dia punya thumb rules, kena close loop dan kita kena joinkan dia. All these 4 entities atau 4 objects together, all these lines together. By go to modify, kita pergi kepada join. Alright. And then they ask select objects or multiple objects to join. So all of these lines kita nak join dia together. Dan lepas kita dah selected all these lines, press enter. Okay, alright. So it's already become one single entity or one object. Alright. Now I'm going to extrude this particular object. Okay, select object, click this one. Then enter, and I'm going to extrude it upwards. Let's say I'm going to make it the height of the extrusion, let's say 40 mm. Alright, and then I'm going to create another one more, let's say one more object. Katakan circle, dan katakan I nak guna diameter instead of radius. So katakan diameter dia I nak ambil 80. Okay, 80 diameter. And then I'm going to extrude this circle upward, sama juga 40 mm. Okay, 40 mm. Dia punya height of the extrusions. Okay, now I'm going to assemble both of these. So I'm going to move this one, this object, enter. Starting from this center point to mid of this line. Okay, that one, middle. Okay, yang kat depan ni, line depan ni, so mid of this one, click this one. Okay, so kalau sekiranya kita shaded with edges, dia akan seperti macam ni lah. Okay, kalau kita rotate, okay, it will looks like that. Alright. Okay, ni parallel. So parallel, and I'm going to switch back to 2D wireframe. Okay, I nak copykan yang banyak-banyak supaya mudah nanti I nak tunjuk pada you all aktiviti boolean ni. Okay, I just copy. Okay, supaya tak payah nanti I nak buat balik semula kan. Rectangle solid modeling dengan cylinder from this circle just now. Okay, now let's say I'm going to ini dia punya shortcut of the boolean command. Katakan I nak mula-mula dengan union. Union ni kalau you perhatikan pada dia punya icon ni pun kita dah nampak. Okay, kita icon ni kalau kita perhatikan warna biru tu, okay, menunjukkan apakah kita maksudkan dengan union, subtract dan intersect. Okay, never mind. Kita go through one by one. Let's say we go with union first. Okay, kita click union and they will ask us select object. Okay, select object. So union ni kita nak gabungkan beberapa objek become one object. Okay, katakan kita ada lebih daripada satu objek. Okay, kita dah assemblekan dia macam ni saya buat tadi ni. Okay, saya dah buat ni tadi ni. So saya nak gabungkan kedua-duanya, iaitu yang this object, iaitu 3D solid modeling of this rectangular shape dengan cylinder ni. Okay, walaupun saya dah assemble ni kan, saya dah gerakkan tadi bulatan ni ke bahagian mid plane of this one, dan sekiranya kita shaded with edges, kita masih nampak garisan ni, nampak garisan bulatan ni dan juga garisan yang untuk kotak rectangular ni kan, ni masih lagi ada. So bermaksud dia masih lagi belum join lagi. Okay, even kalau kita movekan dia, okay, saya movekan, okay, saya klik ni, saya nak movekan dia, dia akan move secara individu. Sepatutnya kalau kita dah assemblekan kedua-duanya ni, dia akan bergerak secara serentak. Tapi ini kalau saya pilih pun dia pilih, masih lagi memilih secara individu untuk setiap objek. So sekiranya saya pergi kepada 2D wireframe, sekiranya kita pergi kepada union ni, click union, then they ask us select object. So you need to click this object. Lepas you click this object, click this object. Okay, either one. You click ni objek ni dulu, yang cylinder ni dulu, kemudian kotak ni pun boleh, no problem, either one. Okay, so pasal kita nak unionkan dia together, kita nak joinkan dia together. Okay, so selepas you pilih kedua-dua ni, you just press enter. There you are. Okay, kalau kita shaded with edges, dan sekiranya kalau saya orbitkan dia, kita rotatekan, dia akan bentuk seperti ni. Nampak? Dia dah tak ada lagi dah garisan yang tadi tu, kan? Garisan yang sepatutnya. Dan even kalau saya nak gerakkan dia ataupun saya pilih dia, nampak dia dah pilih semua sekali. Dan sekiranya kalau saya nak gerakkan dia, move, okay, move, I just click enter, nampak? Dia dah boleh gerak keseluruhannya secara serentak. So that is about union. Okay, so now we go to the next, which is subtract. So how does it looks like? Okay, kalau I click subtract ni, then they ask a select object. Let's say I'm going to pick kotak ni terlebih dahulu first, as my first object. Okay, click, then you have to press enter before you can click the second one, the second object. Alright, dia tak macam union tadi. Union you tak perlu press enter, you just click je. Katakan kalau union tadi kan union, the select object, you just select je, select semua objek yang berkaitan, tak payah press enter, tak payah apa. Okay, lepas you dah select, dah confirm, baru you press enter, kan? Itu untuk union. Tetapi kalau untuk subtract, okay, klik subtract, you pilih first object terlebih dahulu. Let's say I'm going to pick this first as my first object, then press enter, then dia tanya select object lagi, so this is my second one. then press enter. Nampak? It will become like that. Okay, kalau sekiranya I shaded with edges, it will look like that. Like all of it. How about if I choose bulatan ni dulu. Bulatan ni pula, okay, ataupun silinder ni sebagai my first object. Subtract. Select object, let's say this is, sekarang I pilih ni, tadi I pilih ni sebagai my first object, tetapi kerana I pilih this one as my first object. Click this one, don't forget to press enter, and then go to here. This is my second object. Enter, nampak? Okay, so ini dia akan subtract persilangan antara ni, antara silinder ni dengan kita punya empat segi box ni. Alright, so persilangan ni dia akan subtractkan dia. Alright, so now how about the next component, which is intersect. Okay, tengok kalau intersect, click intersect, let's say select object. I'm going to click this one as my first object. Lepas tu you tak perlu tekan enter. Dia tak ada macam subtract. Yang perlu tekan enter selepas you pilih first object, sebelum you pergi kepada pilih second object, yang perlu pilih atau yang you perlu tekan enter hanya subtract command saja. Union dengan intersect tak perlu. You can straight away select. Okay, so I escape again, then I will show to you again. Intersect, select object. Let's say I'm going to pick this object as my first object first. Then the second one is this one. Then press enter. Ini yang bahagian persilangan tu dia akan kekalkan. Okay, that one is intersect. Alright, so again, I'm going to intersect this. Ini akan tetap sama lah walau you pilih this one first, then this one second. Enter, dia tetap akan tinggalkan sama lah, pasal dia ni melibatkan yang mana persilangan tu dia akan tinggalkan. Berbeza dengan subtract tadi. Alright, so that's how we can play around with all these three subtracts. Okay, let's say katakan I'm going to choose this one, I'm going to pick this one, and katakan I nak buat step pada bahagian ni. Okay, step. So I'm going to create, if you still remember dalam kita punya previous video, I suggest you to just simply draw a circle without any dimension here as our guidelines untuk gunakan face ni nanti. Okay, face this one kan, pasal kita nak boleh ubah-ubahkan kita punya UCS ni yang lebih mudah. Okay, katakan let's say I'm going to create some sort of step here first. So I'm going to create a step. Kita tahu ni tadi 100. Alright, so I'm going to create here 100. Enter. Lepas tu katakan dia punya lebar ni, I'm going to make it let's say 50 ataupun 20 lah, 20. Okay, then 100, and then I'm going to close this, make it bigger a bit, close this. Then I'm going to join, select object, all these objects I'm going to join, and then I'm going to extrude this object, enter, upwards. Let's say I just can simply drag it upwards. Berapa banyak pun tak kisah, pasal ini nanti I nak buang dia ni nanti bila kita joinkan dia ke sini atau kita assemblekan dia ke sini. Katakan I'm going to make it, let's say 50. Enter. Okay, now I'm going to move this one, okay, the 3D solid model which I have just created just now. Enter. Dan katakan I bermula move daripada sini, my base point here, to middle of this one. Okay, because I nak buat, macam I cakap tadi, because I nak buat dia punya a step over here. So kalau nak buat step tersebut, I perlu gunakan subtract. Okay, katakan I copy this one first, because I nak tunjuk nanti contoh-contoh. Okay, alright. So if I subtract this one, saya nak kekal this object. So I'm going to pick this one as my first object. Then ingat subtract, sebelum kita pilih the next object, the second object, kita kena press enter button. Enter keyboard button. Then the second one is this one. Then you press enter again. Nampak? So kalau I shaded with edges, and it will look like this. Okay, alright. Now katakan I nak apply lubang. Okay, sebelum tu kata I nak bring this one ke sini pula. Tapi kali ni katakan I copy lah, senang I copy. I'm going to copy this one. Enter. From here, my starting point, base point, to here. Kalau I join atau I combine, kalau I pilih combine, union, this one, union. So this I'm going to union this one and this one. Tak perlu enter kalau kita nak pilih the next object. Bukan macam subtract tadi, remember, hanya subtract saja yang perlu enter before we proceed to the next object of the selections. Okay, so select object, then once bila kita pilih dua-dua ni, kita enter, nampak dia akan join together. So once katakan kalau kita shaded with edges, it looks like this. Okay, so katakan I nak create fillet kat sini. Okay, sebelum I buat lubang ni, kita kata nak buat fillet. Fillet ni dia straight away macam konsep dia macam kita buat dalam 2D. Walaupun dalam 3D, tapi sama konsep dia macam 2D sebelum kita Illustrator, remember. Tetapi icon dia berubah ini, fillet edge. Kalau you expand ni, kita ada chamfer dengan fillet edge. Konsep dia sama. Cuma ini sekarang kita applykan fillet dengan chamfer ni di dalam 3D solid modeling. Okay, dia under solid menu bar. Okay, solid menu bar di sini. So macam I cakap tadi, kata I nak buat fillet, so I just pick fillet, dan dia tanya kita select an edges. Sebelum tu I nak pilih radius dulu. Klik radius, dan katakan radius dia radius fillet dia I nak buat katakan 10 mm. Okay, 10 mm. Enter, dan kita pilih lah. Okay, kita pilih. Let's say I'm going to pick, dia tanya select edge, I'm going to pick this edge as well as this edge. Confirm, press enter. Okay, press enter. Dan kita press, bila dah press enter kan, you jangan tengah escape dulu. Pasal apa? Kita tengok pada command line ni, dia belum keluar lagi activity. Dia tanya lagi, press enter sekali lagi. Press enter, okay, press enter sampai command line ni kosong macam ni lah. Okay, masa kita exit from any activities. Alright, so nampak. Okay, macam ni. Okay, katakan I nak buat radius ataupun chamfer pula pada bahagian bawah ni. Okay, pada bahagian bawah ni saya nak buat chamfer. Okay, I boleh pilih chamfer. Go to chamfer, dan I nak ambil distance. Okay, dia sama je kan, konsep sama je macam kat dalam 2D, cuma ini dalam bentuk 3D. Okay, distance. Okay, first distance, let's say I'm going to make it 20 mm. Enter. So yang second pun I nak buat 20 mm. Enter. So select edge, I'm going to pick this edge. Okay, nak mudah dia, I pusing sini sikit. I'm going to pick this edge. Nampak dia dah buat. Okay, alright. Then press enter. I cakap sampai command line ni dia kosong, right? So I'm going to press enter. Okay, enter sekali lagi. Nampak dia kosong kan? So bermaksud kita dah exit from ni. Jangan tekan escape. Okay, jangan tekan escape. Just press enter sampai command line ni dia blank like this. Alright. Okay, so that is how you're going to play around with the fillet as well as chamfer in 3D solid modeling. Okay, macam saya cakap tadi, I nak create lubang di sini, lubang tembus. Okay, a hole here. So I'm going to switch to 2D wireframe so that easier for me to have a look at that. Okay, I'm going to create, let's say, a circle. Might probably sebenarnya you boleh je lukis pada bahagian dalam ni, okay? You bring your cursor to here, okay? You boleh je lukis di sini, okay? Then you can extrude. Tapi kalau my case, I much more prefer kepada mereka yang baru nak belajar, create your object pada bahagian luar dulu, terlebih dahulu. Kemudian you movekan dia masuk dalam. Tapi kepada yang mana dah expert tu, you can straight away let's say create this one. Let's say katakan dia punya kata I'm going to make diameter. Katakan diameter dia I nak buat 40. And then you can straight away extrude this one. Enter. Okay. Atas. Alright. Tapi kepada mereka yang masih lagi belum lagi expert, okay, belum lagi mahir dengan 3D slot modeling ni, I much more prefer better you buat kat luar dulu. Katakan diameter dia tadi 40. Enter. Then you just simply extrude this upwards. Just bring, okay. So sekarang ni I nak buat ni lubang. So that's why I tak kisah dia lebih daripada 40 pun tak apa. Dia punya extrusion height. Why? Pasal nanti kita dia ni akan hilang dan dia akan kekalkan lubang di sini. So katakan I'm going to, ini yang tadi salah satu cara dia. So I going to delete this one lah. I nak tunjuk pada you all, kepada beginner lah, kepada yang mana yang you all the expert tu should be okay. Right? So kita move kan this one. Enter. Base point from here to here. Okay, kalau kita pilih bawah ni, okay, kalau kita pilih bawah, let's say kita move this one, enter. Kalau kita pilih bawah ni, jangan kita pilih ke atas ni pula. Okay, pasal kita nak buat lubang kan, so kita kena pilih yang bahagian bawah ni lah. Okay, click this one. Now, of course, definitely kalau kita nak buat lubang, kita akan pilih apa? Subtract. So, ini kita punya shortcut. Kita can just go to here, subtract. Okay, select object. I'm going to maintain with this object. So, I'm going to click this one, first object. And I'm going to subtract this object. Click this one and then press enter. There you are. Okay, so kalau kita shaded with edges, it will look like that. Okay. Okay. Now, katakan I nak create another hole. Okay. Pada bahagian tepi ni. Okay, another hole pada bahagian tepi ni. Okay. So I'm going to change the position of my UCS. If I go to here, okay, remember face, and then I'm going to click surface, accept. Okay, so nampak kerukan di sini dan kita bolehlah lukis. Katakan dia punya di sini, saya buat di luar dulu. Katakan dia punya diameter dia, katakan diameter dia 20. Dan since I nak buat lubang ni tembus, okay, lubang ni tembus. So I'm just simply extrude this one. Enter. Panjang pun tak apa lebih daripada ni. Pasal saya nak buat dia lubang nanti kan. Okay, so sekarang ni saya nak buat lubang ni berada pada katakan dua. Satu di sini, satu di sini. So I'm going to create my guideline. Katakan sini. Okay, sini. Midpoint here to here. My guideline. Why? Kerana saya nak bring, nak movekan my cylinder, this one, from this base, from this point ke mid of this line, keadaan yang I baru buat tadi. Then I'm going to move this one enter. You make sure you kena auto on kalau tak nanti dia akan tak selari lah. Okay, so from here I'm going to bring here, let's say I'm going to make it 40, and then I'm going to copy this one, enter. From this point I'm going to bring it to here, let's say 80, enter. Then you can press escape. Dan sekarang ni I remember to eliminate or delete the guidelines which we have created just now. So kalau kita perhatikan dia terlebih macam ni kan. Okay, so sekarang kita nak buat lubang, sudah tentulah kita akan menggunakan command subtract. So click this one to which object that I'm going to maintain. So this is my first object that the first object is the object that you're going to maintain. Okay, then do not forget to press enter button, and then yang you nak buat lubang adalah both of this one. Okay, both of this one. Then press enter. There you are. So kalau kita shaded with edges, it will look like this. Right? Okay. Okay, guys. So that is basically what is all about the the application of Boolean command in AutoCAD. So I will show to you, kata kita buat satu lagi exercise before we end our video. So katakan, let's say I'm going to change back the positions of my UCS by go to here, previous. Okay, there you are. So I'm going to delete all of this. And let's say I'm going to create a circle here. Okay, kalau bagi mereka yang tak biasa, tak apalah, I go to top lah supaya tak keliru. Okay, katakan I'm going to make the diameter, let's say the diameter is let's say 40. Okay, too big, so I'm going to scroll this, and then I'm going to move my circle a little bit here. Okay, lepas tu I buat I nak copy this one, start from here to here. Let's say I'm going to make it 200 jarak dia, enter, and then I'm going to create one line here as my guideline, and then I'm going to create another one more circle, big circle. Okay, a circle with bigger diameter, let's say katakan 100 diameter dia, enter. Okay. Now I can just eliminate this guideline. I'm going to create a line here. So kalau kat sini, of course definitely I can call out dia punya tangent. So kalau tak ada keluar simbol tangent tu, remember press shift button, hold that shift button first, then left click of your mouse. Okay, bila dah keluar ni baru you boleh release your shift button pada keyboard, then go to tangent. So just simply bring it somewhere around here. Again, shift, right click of your button, of your mouse, tangent, and go to here. Okay, kalau dah macam ni senang lah. I just mirror. Just need to mirror this. So I'm going to mirror this one. Go to modify ataupun mirror dekat mana kalau kita perhatikan di sini, this one. This is move. Let's say I'm going to this one, mirror. Okay, dia ada modify. Dia ada modify. Click this one and this one, mirror. Okay, I'm going to mirror this one. Enter. This is my first mirror point, my second mirror point. Erase source object, no. And then I'm going to proceed again, and this time I'm going to mirror both of these. Enter from here to here. then reduce object, no. Okay, and then now I'm going to copy this one. Kalau 3D ya, you better bila you dah buat you punya sketch, you copy lah. Okay, you copy dulu, letak tepi, buat 2-3 pun tak apa. Kenapa? Because nanti kalau you tersilap, you tak payah lukis semula, you can straight away ambil semula sketch yang you dah buat sebelum tu. Okay, so now I'm going to trim. I'm going to trim all of this. I don't want this line, I don't want this line, I don't want this line, I don't want this line. Now I'm going to join all this together because I'm going to extrude this. Okay, so I'm going to join, go to modify, then join, select object to join. So I'm going to select all of this, enter. Okay, there you are. So now I'm going to switch to my Southwest isometric. Okay, and then I'm going to extrude this one, enter. Upwards, let's say I'm going to make it 40 again, right? And then I'm going to copy this one, or copy this one. Okay, this one. I'm going to copy this, enter, bring it over here, and I'm going to extrude this, let's say another 40. Okay, I'm going to extrude this another 40 mm, enter, and then I'm going to move this one to top of this one here. So I'm going to move, select this one, enter, from this ke bawah ni, bottom center point to the center point of the, pasal ni 3 bulatan kan, so dia akan wujud center point juga di atas ni. So click this one. Alright, so I'm going to join both of these together. Okay, pasal kita ada dua objek yang berbeza, so I'm going to join it by using union. Okay, union, select object. I'm going to pick both of this object, press enter, there you are. And if let's say if we shaded with edges, it will look like that. Okay, looks like that. Now yang I nak buat lubang pada bahagian sini. So sebelum tu katakan ini dua ni pun I nak pindah ke sini. So I'm going to copy this one. That's why I cakap tadi, you copy sketch ni senang, you tak payah buat lagi. So you just guna semula apa yang ada ni kan. So katakan you extrude this one, enter, katakan kali ni 20 mm saja, 20 mm saja. Kita nak bawa dia ke atas biar dia ada protruded out a bit. So I'm going to move this one, enter, from center point yang bahagian bawah ni to center point pada bahagian atas ni. And then I'm going to copy this ke sebelah. So I'm going to copy this one, enter, from here to this center point. Kalau tak ada, okay, this center point. Right, then press escape. Now I'm going to union both of this sama juga. This one, and this one. Enter. Okay, so kalau I shaded with edges, and it will look like that. Okay, it looks like that. Then I'm going to make a hole here. Hole. Okay. Buat hole. Go back to the wireframe. Katakan hole kali ni I am going to make it this one true, but this one hole dia ada step a bit. So I'm going to make a circle here. Let's say dia punya diameter, katakan diameter dia I buat sebanyak 30 mm. Okay, and then hole, extrude, click this one, enter, dan katakan I drag bawah. I just simply drag because katakan ini kita nak buat hole nanti kan. So I'm going to copy this one. Move pun boleh, tapi ini another way, copy. So start from top here to here. And then another one here. Atas ni. Copy senang sikit kan kita nak ni. So now ini kita tolak ke tepi dulu. Jangan delete dulu, because nanti last baru kita delete. Mana tu kita nak guna balik semula ni kan. So I'm going to subtract this. because kita nak buat subtract. So first object, my first object, bila I dah click this one, subtract first object to maintain this object, enter. The next one is both of this one, enter. There you are. So let's say kalau saya shade with edges, okay, so you should like that. Tapi macam saya cakap tadi, yang bahagian lubang di sini dia ada step, okay, step, dia ada step. So I'm going to create a circle here. Let's say the diameter, I'm going to make it, let's say 70. Enter. Kadang kan step dia ni kita tak boleh simply drag je macam ni kan. Step dia pada step dia ni dia bukan macam kita hold through. Katakan hole ni pada bahagian besar ni, okay, solid modeling yang circle besar ni, katakan step dia, okay, I bawa, I move kan ni sedikit sini, kata nanti confuse, move jauh sikit, okay, so that bila I orbit, dia tak ni kan, kata nanti dia akan clash dengan ni, so kita akan get confused. So I nak buat step dia, step down, let's say step down sebanyak, let's say 10 mm. So I'm going to extrude this one, enter. You can extrude upwards atau downwards pun boleh, katakan bawah sebanyak 10 mm. Pasal kita nak dia step down ni sebanyak, lubang step down sebanyak 10 mm. So I'm next. The next thing that I need to do is that I'm going to move. Saya nak akan gerakkan this one, enter, pada bahagian atas ini ke bahagian atas ini. Right? So kalau kita perhatikan kalau kita shaded with edges, ini yang tadi tu kita nak nanti subtract ke bawah sebanyak 10 mm tadi kan. So kita go back to 2D wireframe and then subtract which object that I'm going to maintain. This is my first object that I'm going to maintain. Then press enter. Then the second one is this one. Then press enter. Now sekiranya kalau kita shaded kan dia, shaded with edges, nampak kan ada step kan. Okay, kalau kita nak buat tak nak shaded with edges ni, kita boleh shaded saja. Okay, we lose like that lah. Okay, looks like that. Okay. Some of you dia akan cakap, sir, kalau kita perhatikan ini bulatan sir, tapi kenapa dia macam ada bersegi-segi ni kan? Ini disebabkan oleh you punya resolution. So what you need to do is that, okay, let's say I'm going to go back to 2D wireframe. Okay, 2D wireframe you pasti dia smooth kan, tapi bila kita buat ke shaded with edges, dia akan macam ni. So sometimes dia okay, sometimes dia akan macam berpetak-petak. So what you need to do is that, okay, what you need to do is that you go to tools, then you go to options. Okay, you go to tools, you go to option. Dia under display. Okay, again I'm going to show to you. Go to tools, go to options, dan dia sebenarnya under display. Okay, dia ada banyak, kita ada banyak ni kan. So go to display tab. Dekat sini, display resolutions. Alright, instead of 1000 you gunakan maximum. Maximum dia 20,000. 20,000. 20,000. Dan klik apply, klik OK. 20,000 is the maximum one. So kalau you shaded kan dia semua apa, selepas ni dia akan smooth lah. Okay. So especially dia very obvious pada bulatan nanti nampak dia ni dah kurang sikit lah, instead of just now very obvious. Okay guys, so okay, saya rasa setakat itu saja berkenaan dengan Boolean command. Okay, Boolean command di dalam activity 3D solid modeling di dalam AutoCAD. Saya juga dah sentuh tadi serba sedikit mengenai affiliate dengan chamfer, tapi don't worry because later on kita akan banyak go through this one di dalam beberapa kita punya exercise, okay, ataupun tutorial. Chamfer macam saya cakap tadi, chamfer dan fillet ni sama je konsep dia, sama macam 2D, exactly sama, cuma dia kali ni kita gunakan apply pada 3D lah. Instead yang previously sebelum ni dalam beberapa video yang lepas, I dah tunjuk, I share with all of you bagaimana kita nak menghasilkan fillet dan chamfer di dalam 2D. Ingat, untuk chamfer dan juga fillet sama saja konsep dia, sama ada 3D atau 2D sama saja. Okay guys, so I think I'll stop here, and thank you for your attention, and I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.